G'day guys, Q here from Q's Hunting and Outdoors at NZ. Today I'm heading up to the tops. Got a 760 metre climb. Not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. Hopefully we're going to camp out up there for a couple of nights. We've got the rifle, we've got the new tent, and we'll see you up there. It's pretty clagged in at the moment, can't see much, but hopefully it's going to clear. Should burn off, it's meant to burn off today. Alright guys, we just stopped and had a quick bite to eat. We are over halfway now, we've got 300 metres to go. I'm hoping the sun burns through. It's a little bit chilly when you stop. Had a bit of a fright back there, back down the track. Branch came off a tree about 20 metres off the track. It was really loud. Put the wind up me for a minute. I thought it was a deer, but I figured out it was definitely a branch the way it fell. We're slowly getting there guys, 2.5 hours and we're up on the flat. We've still got another couple of hundred metres to go and I can't see you because my glasses are steaming up. My legs are really feeling it. This has been a brutal climb for me, so really not been able to manage my fitness very well at the moment as usual. It's not long before the Raw, and so this will probably be my last hunting trip till after the Raw now. I don't like going out in the Raw, there's too many people about. I already know that there's two groups ahead of me. I think they went up the other track, but they'll end up at the same place. So we'll see how we go. So it's nice walking through the beech forest. But as usual, my pack's way too heavy, even though I've taken 800 grams out of it with a lighter tent. I'm glad I bought it though, because with two groups ahead of me, I don't know how many people will be at the hut that's on the other track. It's only a 4 bunker, so if there's 4 people there already, some people will be sleeping on the floor anyway. So I'm better off. So I'm better off just camped up on the top somewhere out of the wind. I've been given a couple of places to camp. We'll see, one's too far away I think for this trip. I'm simply not fit enough to get there. But the other one I think is doable. We'll see when we get up above the tree line. Old permalap markings. Bits of white tin. Finally made it out of the trees guys. A little bit of a breeze. There's still a bit of moisture in the air too. It's not very nice. But now we just need to find a campsite where there's some water. I've been given one possible campsite just over the other side of the saddle. So we'll go and have a look. Hopefully there's water there, and if there is, we'll just try and find a flat spot and park up there for the night. And then we'll just probably pretty tired, so I'm probably just going to glass from the campsite tonight, and then we'll go for a wander tomorrow. Snowberries growing in the bush, really tasty. Yum. Now that could be a problem. I'm heading for a campsite that I've been told about, and the direction I'm heading, I just heard a shot. I can't see them, I can't see the other hunters, but that shot's sort of makes me wonder. If I can't camp here, I might just head down to the hut for the night. Well guys, we've got camp all set up. It's not very flat, so I don't think we're going to get much of a sleep tonight, but we'll see. I talked to those other hunters, the ones who fired the shot that I heard. They shot a deer from very close to where I am at the moment. They've gone now and they're walking out tomorrow, so I might go and stay at the hut tomorrow since I can't find a flat campsite. I won't tonight because the hut's full tonight. Then we've got the Real Meals beef stroganoff for dinner tonight. We'll have this and then we'll strap the boots on and wander down river and see if we can find a deer. They're definitely here. The other hunters told me they'd seen several. Those other hunters shot that deer up there. They shot from the ridge behind me. So there's definitely deer in here. They saw 3 more. So we're going to load up the pack in a minute leave most of the stuff here. We go for a wander down the valley. Just left camp, heading out for an evening hunt. Pig. The other hunter said they saw a pig. Might sit here and stake this out for a bit. See if anything comes out. Very impressed with it. Can't say the same for me though. The ground's on a slope and I had a terrible night's sleep. In fact, I don't think I got much sleep at all. Come to realise I'm seriously not fit enough for these big missions, these big packs. Very stiff and sore this morning. Not sure if I'll stay in for another night. I might head out today. With those other two groups of hunters, I think they've scared all the game away. So we'll see. We're going to have some breakfast first and then we'll make a decision. So it looks like it's going to be a nice day. It was fripping cold last night though. I actually was really cold. I should have brought the bigger sleeping bag, but I already had enough weight to carry. I've got to work on my fitness. I want to come back up here probably next summer, so I'll work on my fitness between now and then. Seriously work on my fitness. Well, I'm off to Europe for 6 weeks. Anyway, we've got to climb that slope behind us to get up onto the tops again, and then we might just sit up there for a few minutes and have a quick glass. See if there's anything around, although I don't think there is. I've been camped down here all night. I didn't hear anything, and those other guys shot a deer on the opposite face, the face behind me now. So I suspect that everything's gone and won't be back for a few days. More snowberries. Yummy. Extra breakfast. There's heaps of them around here. So I've been thwarted by other hunters on this trip. The two groups between them have managed to shoot 3 or 4 deer, and the rest all have been scared away. And yeah, I came out midweek hoping there'd be no one here. But I guess it's just too close to the raw. People are starting to get itchy for antlers, which is frustrating for me, really frustrating for me, as yet again I'm returning home empty-handed. It's a bluebird day up here though. But yeah, my fitness is seriously lacking. Well, I say lacking. I'm relatively fit, but I'm not fit enough for these big missions at the moment. One of the groups of hunters I talked to, they'd seen a pig as well. But they'd left that one. And I saw the scat from pigs. So we came in over that rise there, and this time we're going to go out on the slightly shorter track. We're going to go past the hut. Oh, look at that, guys. Stepped in a bog hole. Absolutely covered in mud. Hopefully we can wash some of it off later. But that means my boot's damp inside now. The right boot. I'd managed to keep them dry so far, because these lined boots take a while to dry out inside otherwise. Just stopped in at the hut, wrote our intentions in the hut book, and now we're moving on. We're going back to the car. We've got about 3 hours of down now. It's going to be hard. The knees are going to be paying for this. Just took a bit of a tumble there, guys. I was holding onto a tree to get down a massive step. That was a step higher than my waist, and I had a tree in each hand, and one side gave way, and that really hurt. I don't know if you're aware, guys, but I have an arm problem. I tore the long-headed bicep many years ago, well back in 2004, and I've lived with it ever since, but I have to be really careful. So that tumble with a tree that let go of me was not good. I'm a bit sore now. Hopefully there's no more like that. I tell you what, guys, walking down this riverbed, that's tiring. Well, we're losing altitude slowly. We're about 800 now, and the car's at 500. Not too many cairns down this riverbed. With the odd orange triangle in the tree, just on the edge of the trees, just to guide you. But it's basically just walking down the riverbed. I'm actually glad I went up the other way, even though it was longer. It was in effect easier than this way. The last 200 to 300 metres to the hut was really steep. It was hard to come down. I have heard of people shooting deer in the riverbed here before, and goats. Not something I'd want to do, because this is a walking track, and it would be, yeah, a bit dangerous. In fact, very dangerous. Probably not so much at the moment because there's not many people around. But there are people around. And you've got to know where your backdrop is, where your bullet's going to go. So after those couple of stumbles that I've had and a couple of knocks with the rifle, I think I'll have to try and get to the range next week. Just test it, check it out, make sure it's all good. Well, we've left the riverbed behind for now. I'm not sure if we have to pick it up again later. As I say, this is the first time I've been in here. So we're back in the beech forest for a little bit. That was really hard work. Yeah, I'm glad I went up the other track on the way in, not this one. Walking up the riverbed would have been hard yakka. I might have to save up and get a head strap for this camera. The thing that I've got it connected to on my pack is actually making my shoulder sore, and that's my good shoulder, not my bad one. So the reason I wear it on the left side is obviously because I've showed you the damage to my right arm, and there's a couple of pins or screws or whatever they are in my collarbone on the right hand side, and so I have to be really careful because pack straps can rub on that and make it be very uncomfortable. Would have been nice to have been able to come in here with a couple of mates, but I mean, I'm considering myself not fit enough for this, and I know my mates definitely wouldn't be. So we've all got something to work on for next year, next summer. And they're younger than me, quite a bit younger. Well, yeah, they are. They're only in their 30s. I'm 59 this year. The next trip's probably going to be a tramping trip with my great nephew. Slowly introducing him into the outdoors. It's not something that his parents will ever do, so it's down to me, since we are the honorary grandparents, really. Alright guys, we're almost out of the forest. Probably about 10-15 minutes from the car. So we'll end the video here. As usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, those of you who have. And I'll see you on the next one. Bloody typical, look at that. A mob of goats running up the road in front of me.